What's up, everybody? It's your girl Bianca back with another video. I was contemplating whether or not I should take the beanie off, but I'm gonna just leave it on. Okay, so you guys could have recently, I was about to yawn and then it didn't come out. So you guys could have recently overcome some sort of issue. Could have been a small issue. Nothing too crazy. Could be like between a person, a significant person in your life. We have conflict. We also have the death card. There could be an ending to a friendship, or maybe there's just something that is changing within a dynamic, maybe within a friendship. Maybe somebody had to learn, like maybe something happened and this was to teach somebody, not to teach them a lesson, because when you say it like that, it kind of sounds kind of like I'm teaching you a lesson. No, like a punishment, but kind of like this was needed in order for this person to mature, or this person to become maybe loyal. Maybe they're realizing who's loyal around them. I don't know if it cleared up. Did it? I don't know why sometimes it will clear up, and I need to get a new phone. So yeah, maybe there's the yawn. What else am I getting? Some of you guys could be very tired. Maybe you guys need a rest. Maybe you guys have been just doing a lot lately, so, you know, it's okay to rest. It's okay to have a day to just not work. You could be very mysterious. Maybe because you were very different, there was a lot of people, or maybe you felt like there were a lot of people that were like looking at you in a sense, or like pointing the finger, like making fun of you or something like this. One second. I don't know why that keeps happening. Some of you guys may keep getting kind of like disconnected from a situation, or you feel like disconnected from some sort of relationship, person, situation, like anything. Could be just a disconnect, because I'm thinking about a scene. It's kind of like when you go through an awakening, or when you go through like a transformation, your mind changes, like everything kind of changes around you. So like you could maybe be more aware. Some people that were like more in a logical sense, maybe they're using more of their intuition, or they're tapping into their emotional side of things. So like the reason why the channeled message, or like the download that I got, and it's funny that I picked it up to this card. It was rooster, an arrogant, boastful person you should not cross, and then victory in some endeavor. Maybe there was a situation, maybe in October, somebody was trying to strategize. They were planning something. They were trying to predict your next move. They were trying to gather some sort of proof or something. Yeah, to trap you, to cause some sort of misfortune in your life. So there's always, and they always say there's always three sides of a story. The one party, the other party, and what happened. So when there's a situation that you go through, let's say it's an argument of some sort with somebody, your perception of that argument and that person's perception of that argument are completely different, because you guys are looking at it from a perspective that's like, somebody could be emotional and be like, they're in an emotional sense, so they see it from that perspective, like they were a victim, I guess you can say. But that's not to say that they weren't a victim, or they weren't teased or bullied or something like this. No, but what I'm saying is, in the other side of things, the person that can say like, well, I was just maybe they were being harsh, but they were being I guess, honest, or like they were just, you know, obviously not to the level of like it being like really like a bad situation or something. But what I'm trying to say is the perspective of the person that was in a more logical sense, they don't see it from the view of the emotional side, because some people, you know, maybe they don't know how to, you know, put themselves, they don't know how to put themselves in other people's shoes, or they could be oblivious to how others feel. This is something that somebody had to do to mature. They had to, like I said, experience some sort of conflict in order to grow as a person. Maybe somebody is hoping for some sort of honesty. Maybe they're saving, because I'm getting like they're saving their energy for the right people or something like this. They don't want to give their energy away to the wrong people. I don't know. So compromise. Okay. Okay, so somebody that was trying to cause some sort of frustration, they could be suffering at this present moment. Somebody wanted to control a situation. They wanted to control how maybe you received something, some sort of news. Maybe they weren't, somebody could have been kind of like not encouraging or like not motivating or something. Like they kind of frustrated you. They didn't find, because I'm getting like something like they wouldn't find the solution. They would just like be like, well, what do you like? They would just bring up the problem and like say all the things that could happen with the problem or something like this. They wouldn't talk about the solution. You kind of understand what I'm saying? It's like you got to look at things in a perspective like, okay, like somebody told me today something had happened. I hit a curb and my tire deflated. So quickly things, like I had to, you know, I want to go home. I was like at a delivery. So it's like, okay, the tire popped, call insurance. They came, towed my car to the tire shop. I got a tire, went home, all in like 30-40 minutes, and I was already done. So it's like, but there could be and I'm just using this as an example. Somebody like maybe you learned how to solve things quickly, or you're just like, okay, well, this is what we got to do now. This is what's going to happen, and that's the best solution. Someone could be really worked up on like, well, how did you do that? Why? Now I'm going to do this. Now you're going to do this. Now you're going to have to do this. You're going to have to pay this. Like, I'm not saying this is what happened, but I'm giving you an example. Somebody could do that maybe. And it's kind of like, you're focusing on the wrong thing. Focus on, okay, what now? Not the past. Focus on what now? What do we got to do now? What's the next step? Because I'm trying to get home type of thing. It was honestly such a minor, like not even a delay, because I had already finished my delivery. So thank the Lord, everything, you know, was fine. I was safe. I had pulled over. So when I was parking, I was trying to pull over to, you know, on a curb. The curb was very, very high, and this has happened before twice. This is the second time this has happened where I hit the curb and then it immediately deflates. I popped my tire because, yeah, it happens. And I just have really bad luck when it comes to cars, and I do know how to drive, okay, guys? But somebody could have maybe wanted to control a situation. Maybe they wanted to control how somebody, like, because I'm getting reconciliation, or this could be maybe a family situation where it's like somebody, like, because I'm getting maybe two sisters, and then like the masculine is the brother, and they're like, wait, no, like don't fight, or don't be like getting each other's faces or something like this. But because somebody was trying to control a situation, this person, because I'm getting like they wanted to dominate the situation and power struggle in a sense. I don't know. And because I saw mum, but that's like, you know, in Britain and stuff like that, mum. So it could have been like aunt, mom, sister vibes. I don't know, females, because there's a card, this card here, and it's two females. See, and they're fighting, and then the mask is in the middle, and they're like, no, stop fighting, please. But maybe you had to, this had to happen. You had to learn. I'm getting siblings, because maybe 5-6 years apart, or, you know, between, yeah. So maybe 3 years apart or something like this, 3 to 5 years apart. And maybe somebody took a risk in something. They thought they were going to get the victory, but I don't know, maybe they didn't receive some good news. Maybe something didn't go their way. They couldn't control a situation. Something like this. Maybe to do with some sort of partnership they were trying to stop. They were trying to cause some sort of disturbance in a partnership, eternal love. Something that you were it was destined to be. It was destined, this person was destined to be in your life, and somebody was trying to stagnate you and create some sort of loss. Yeah. Let's see. Well, after this, if there's been some sort of, you know, issue or some sort of conflict or something, I think that you had to go within or something. Yeah, you have to go within, see something for what it is, see everything kind of like as a blessing. Hey, you're here. Hey, at least something worse didn't happen to my car, type of thing. At least I made it back home within the hour. Like, you know, somebody could be very prideful. Maybe they were in their pride, they were in their ego when they were doing this, trying to create some sort of separation or something like this, or control a reconciliation or something you were waiting for. Maybe you're waiting for some sort of good news and somebody tried to interfere with that. I wanted to pull, oh yeah, this deck. I wanted to pull from the situation deck and see what this is about. Maybe there could have been a situation where somebody maybe they didn't see something clearly. Maybe they hid like their emotions. I'm getting something too, like maybe there could have been a situation where somebody was trying to create some sort of divide, right? So and I'm not saying like spell work wise or whatever, like somebody did magic to bind this person. No. In a sense where they created some sort of energy where this person wasn't like in their heart space towards anybody. Maybe this is a past relationship. Maybe this was somebody that, poker face, they didn't show all their cards. They weren't showing their emotions. Could have been something also like a wound from family issues or something from the past, or just, we don't know. Sometimes we unlock things within, you know, our subconscious, and we don't realize that that's something that's oppressing, that, you know, we don't realize is an issue with how we can perceive life in a certain way. So we shy away from relationships. We shy away from maybe trusting people, or maybe there's been situations where, you know, you lost the trust, like there was trust that was, you know, lost, and you feel betrayed or something. So there could be a situation like that where it's like somebody didn't realize that they were not in their heart space, and they were like binding themselves from the past. Like they were taking whatever happened to them, and they were kind of bringing it into their present time and future. Yes, they could have been healing it, but also they could have like just not looked at it. And we can tend to do that sometimes. After some time, you kind of forget about things because, you know, life goes on, life keeps going, and we kind of push that to the side until there could be a situation that can trigger that emotion or same emotion that can bring somebody back to the place that they used to be in, emotionally wise, mentally, what I'm saying. So, shock. There could have been Something could be over. There could be something that is very shocking. Maybe there's a sudden change. Yeah, maybe somebody ran from this connection. Maybe there was intense chemistry or something, and somebody didn't realize. Somebody could be heartbroken. There could be some sort of emotional block. Yeah. There could be a runner-chaser type of thing. Maybe somebody... Let's see. Somebody wanted somebody to continue to, like, chase. Like, let's just say, like, you have some, like, this is your path. This is your... like, how can I say it? Let's just say, like... Somebody knew by control, like to control you or to control something that you really love or like something that's significant in your life. They wanted to control this. They were codependent on you, codependent with the emotions that you know, I guess, brought in this connection or friendship or whatever. Maybe they played on your... Sorry, guys. They played on your fear of abandonment, fear of commitment. They played on something that, like, they knew you were weak in. So you could have been heartbroken. You could have, you know, overcome something specific. Maybe some sort of addiction. Maybe some sort of emotional block. Maybe you, yeah, like you overcame something very difficult in your life. And maybe this person... maybe you transcended, because it's ascending is here. You learned your lessons. You expanded. You were preparing for union. There could be some sort of new phase. But they wanted to keep you in this energy because that's how sometimes, you know, they can dominate a situation by keeping you heartbroken, keeping you in this state of like nothing good is gonna come. Everybody's like, you know, the same, yada yada yada. Maybe they didn't want you to find clarity when it came to a partnership, when it came to a very divine partnership, twin flame, soulmate. Maybe you're going to be receiving some sort of clarity. Something about... something could be causing some sort of divide, like permanent divide. It could be somebody took a risk. They sabotaged themselves. Maybe something to do because family, like maybe somebody... Yeah, somebody's gonna... Maybe somebody wants to reveal something to you. Maybe that there was a relationship this person was in and it's now over. This person let this narcissistic, love bombing, one-sided relationship go. And so Cupid's arrow, they're struck by love. So something's going to be happening after, because this person released this union, this like, you know, karmic union. Somebody could have been maybe watching this person constantly, seeing where they were at because they wanted to keep this person oppressed to dominate the situation. Maybe this person kept, yeah, maybe they were watching. Maybe somebody was hiding something, hiding their feelings. Maybe somebody's nostalgic or something like that. All right, but definitely the death card is here again. Remember, the death card was earlier. So definitely some sort of transformation, or there's just something that's ending. There's a change. So I have not pulled tarot yet, but I will. I just wanted to pull one more oracle card. Let's see. Whoa, way too many, but the fairy bead came out. It didn't even shuffle. Let's see. One card, please, for my collective. What y'all need to know. What do you guys need to know about the situation we're talking about? For my collective. That's more than one, but it's okay. Told you, holding on way too tight. And the past returns for a time, but it is in the reverse. So somebody that was trying to stay connected to you, stay connected to something from the past. They were holding on way too tight. This person needs to let go. Yeah, it says reconsider your alliances, make new connections. It's in the reverse. This person didn't want you to trust anybody. Look, who do you trust? I will show you whom to trust. Could have been something from your childhood. Maybe this person didn't make you feel like you were enough. Maybe you didn't feel protected by this person. Maybe you felt, yeah, you weren't protected. This could have been some sort of like emotionally, verbally, physical abuse. Something like this. Let's see. I feel like somebody could be feeling kind of sad. Something is over. Like something has ended. Let's see. What do we need to know? What does my collective need to know at this present time? What does my collective need to know present time? Okay, so you could spend a lot of time by yourself. Maybe you study, maybe you teach people, maybe you're some sort of teacher, maybe you work from home. You have earned this 10 of Pentacles all by yourself. So you've worked really hard. Maybe you've healed a lot of things. You've balanced out your energies. You've balanced out this, like, I was getting logical and emotional side. So maybe you've learned how to have an even, even energy between both, like using your emotions but also being logical. You could be giving to yourself, or maybe the things that you have given out to the world, the people you've helped, will be coming back to you, or it has come back to you. But if it hasn't, you're going to be receiving this 10 of Pentacles, meaning somebody or something, a job, because the 8 of Pentacles is right next to it, work. You have really worked hard to heal some sort of, maybe something to do with money, maybe something to do with how you perceive money. Yeah. Also, like, slow and steady, like you do things at your own pace and like you're okay with it. You could really just always be by yourself, or you could just be somebody who helps other people, but you stick to yourself. Like, you could be around other people, but you are still by yourself in a sense, like not in a negative way. Like, you're just, you could be a teacher, you could be something. You could be teaching somebody how to make something, something. Maybe you don't feel at home. Maybe you feel like other people are coming up against you and you've given so much of yourself, but you feel like, there's a lot of people like aiming their negative energy towards you because of, in their mind, they perceive something else about you, but you've changed. And maybe people don't realize that they're doing this. Yeah, they could be kind of maybe being manipulative. Maybe they've wanted to manipulate the way others see you or something, or that something. So there's definitely like a team of people that maybe work together to bully you. And I keep saying this in my readings, like there was definitely people coming up against you, thinking, not knowing who you truly were. Like, you could be by yourself, but that doesn't mean anything. You have your spiritual backup. You have people that will fight for you in your corner, but unbeknownst to you too. And it could be even people you would never think, or people that you would think they have your back. And there could be maybe somebody wanted you to maybe not feel like at home or at peace in where you were at, because they didn't want you to create this new beginning of like abundance, material wealth, spiritual wealth, all kinds of abundance. Maybe they ganged up with a bunch of people, or maybe you're going to be having to defend yourself, or maybe you have defended yourself in a situation, maybe in regards to work. Somebody could have been trying to like study what you know, or like research on what you know, so that they can like teach this, like somebody wanted to beat you at your own game, or they wanted to I don't know. There's definitely something, toxic witches. Somebody was definitely seeing a situation from some sort of jealous point of view. Maybe because you're single and you're truthful, you everything seems fine. Like you seem stable, you seem content. If you're not super happy, or like you're not sad, like you always have a smile on your face. You're always, waking up the next day, and Ace of Cups is like a brand new opportunity. When it comes to emotions, you are very much in tune with your emotions. Maybe there's a situation where somebody wanted to give to you. The Knight of Cups in reverse is like some sort of offer, but the stars here, it's in reverse. So it's like they didn't bring this offer to you to heal something, and you're single. Nine of Pentacles, you stayed by yourself, and that was your justice. Maybe you were trying to work on a situation. You were trying to like maybe you went within, you isolated yourself. You've learned a lot of lessons. You've tried to research the way, how to overcome certain things. And Page of Wands as well could be a messenger. Maybe somebody wants to send you a message. Anyways, maybe you really just worked on yourself to heal and somebody didn't. Maybe somebody feels like they're a little bit immature or something like this. Also, there could be something that could be ascending for you, or like you could be moving on up in your career. But this is something that they did not want you to heal, this part of yourself where you, like, I don't know, I'm getting like sadness or like doubting yourself. But you are very independent and very successful, and they can see that. People could be wanting to communicate with you. Maybe you're a very good communicator. But also there could have been a lot of people that were coming up against you because maybe they were jealous. Maybe because you had your own, and this, maybe you're young, and I don't know. Maybe you try to teach people that success isn't just about like how much is in your pocket. Look, the Empress. It's about being happy. Somebody maybe is seeing things from another perspective. Maybe at one point they saw things as like a missed opportunity or sadness, or now they see it as a Two of Cups, that like coming together, like you're made for them. I'm getting the song, I was made for loving you. We could be da, 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 I don't know. I can't even think of the lyrics right now, but I listen to it all the time. I don't even know. But yeah, there's definitely something going on when it comes to, you can get a lot of people that can feel a little bit envious of the relaxation, like that you don't seem like you have to work so hard, but maybe you do work really hard, maybe you don't, who knows? But it's nobody else's business, and people need to worry about what's going on in their own life. They don't need to be worrying about what's in your life, because you don't pay their bills. They gotta pay their own bills. Somebody definitely wants to send you a message. Maybe you are very passionate, or they don't want to be too bold, but like, I don't know. Maybe they need to release something, release this idea in their head about something. Maybe they believe, like they see you for who you are, like really truly, and they see you're a very joyful person, that you were a victim. And I don't like to use that word, but like you were definitely a victim to something, could have been from the past, and you seeked a new path. You changed your path, and it must have been very, very hard. Rejection. Maybe there was some sort of rejection, maybe in the field that you do, maybe when it comes to religion or spirituality. Somebody could have maybe rejected that energy that you were giving to them, or like they didn't, and I don't want to say believe, but like believe you, but like they just didn't believe. They didn't have that, Santa Claus ain't real, or Santa Claus is real. Like they didn't know how to see things from like the point, like a mental point of view and a spiritual sense, but like more of, so they have to see it, they have to hear the words, they have to see the words. If it's not in writing, they don't like the assumption part of it. It's like, we don't know. So it's kind of like, this could be for you, this could be for your neighbor, this could be for your sibling, who knows, this message in a sense. But someone may not like that. They like, well, I want to know if this is for me, like I need to know for sure. Somebody could be like that, and it's like, these messages are for everybody. you can take something out of it. It doesn't always have to be like, this is your full name, your date of birth, and your age, and this is messages for you. Like, no. Could be, but I don't do personal readings, so this message could be for anybody. You could be needing to maybe find some sort of forgiveness. There could have been somebody that was in their ego, somebody that was very, very like, just, you were in your own world, and somebody or people were looking at you in like a dirty look kind of way because you march the beat of your own drum. You're very, I'm getting whimsical. You're very like nature wise. Maybe somebody's going to be asking for some sort of forgiveness. Maybe there's been like a split between two. Maybe somebody feels guilty for something. Maybe that they held back from you, or they didn't see something. Maybe they released you. They rejected you. But yeah, somebody could be feeling bitter. That's the word that I was trying to look for, bitter. Maybe they feel guilty because they've been, yeah, like, maybe they see your halo, like you're an angel, and they're not. And that's not to say that they're, you know, the devil, no, but they're just in a different vibration, and maybe you didn't do anything to this person, and this person came after you in a sense. You were just service, forgiveness, like you were just being yourself. Victim again. They know you didn't deserve it. They want to balance out the situation. They're feeling some sort of grief. Maybe they were insecure. Maybe there was a lot of gossip or something in the situation. I don't know, but yeah. Bittersweet. Maybe you've let go of this connection and it's kind of like bittersweet. Maybe this person doesn't know, you know, where do we go from here? Dissatisfaction with life. Same thing, rooster. Temporary problems. There could be just, you know, maybe you need a vacation. Maybe you need to regroup in order to get back into like the state of happiness, or like, you know, sometimes when you need a break in order to kind of get that motivation again. So like you go away for a little bit, like, you know, 2 weeks, visit family. It is the holidays. And this could also make somebody feel depressed. Maybe they're alone all the time. Maybe they don't have family to celebrate with. So maybe see things from that perspective. But yeah, so I feel like I was saying something and I completely, my dog is just knocked out with her. She's like this. She's chilling. She had a long day. She was running around. I take her to my parents' house and they have she explores, like, I can't get her to calm down there. Their house is pretty big. So it's like, and then they have a big backyard. So she's just always just on the move. Like, what's their next? What's their next? Like, you know, what can I find next to chew up? Something. So somebody could be feeling a little destructive or something. Like they just want to just be, yeah, like reckless or something. Maybe some of you guys can feel that way. Maybe this is just chaotic energy. Maybe you've released that. Somebody's seeing that you're not chaotic anymore. You're just mature. You've grown. Anyways, I'm gonna get out of here. It is, I think it's time for me to go get something to eat. But yeah, I hope everybody has had a great day. Let me know if this resonates. Comment down below. Put a heart. Put the little sign emoji. Just hit that like button. That's the least you can do. And yeah, I will see you guys in my next video. If this doesn't resonate, click on another one. Look at the title. If it goes with your story right now that you're dealing with in life, then maybe there's a message in there for you. But I'll see you guys in my next video. All right, take care. Bye.